Unlocking the magic of forced perspective. A journey into creative illusions. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating concept called forced perspective. It's a technique that plays with our senses and creates incredible illusions. Whether you're a language learner, a photography enthusiast, or just curious, you're in for an interesting exploration. So, let's get started and unlock the secrets behind forced perspective. Forced perspective is a technique that uses optical illusions to make an object appear farther away, closer, larger, or smaller than it actually is. It's all about manipulating our perception through the use of scale, position, and the viewing angle. This technique is widely used in photography, filmmaking, architecture, and even theme park design. The key idea here is to trick the viewer's mind into seeing something that defies the laws of physics, creating a magical or surreal effect. The magic of forced perspective lies in how our brains interpret visual cues. Our eyes see two-dimensional images, but our brains convert them into three-dimensional views. By carefully arranging objects in the camera, creators can manipulate depth cues such as size, overlap, and position relative to the horizon line. This manipulation makes us perceive an altered scale or distance. For example, a person standing further away but aligned with a smaller object closer to the camera can appear to be the same size or interacting with the object in an impossible way. Throughout history, forced perspective has been used to create some iconic images and scenes. In movies, it has brought to life giants and miniature worlds. A classic example is The Lord of the Rings, where filmmakers used forced perspective to make hobbits appear much smaller than humans. In photography, artists often use this technique to hold the sun, push against towering structures, or pinch the moon between their fingers. These playful and creative uses showcase the power of perspective and the endless possibilities for imagination. Creating your own forced perspective images can be both fun and challenging. Here are a few tips to get you started. Plan your scene. Think about the story you want to tell or the illusion you want to create. Experiment with angles. Move your camera and subjects around to find the perfect angle where the illusion comes to life. Pay attention to lighting. Consistent lighting on both the foreground and background objects is crucial for making the scene believable. Practice patience. It might take several attempts to get the perfect shot, so don't get discouraged. Forced perspective is a wonderful example of how creativity and perception can blend to create something truly magical. It reminds us that sometimes, seeing is not believing, but imagining. We hope this video has inspired you to look at the world from different angles and perhaps try creating your own forced perspective illusions. Thank you for watching, and remember, the only limit is your imagination.